Good morning.
For once, we're in the car on time. We are headed to Enchanted Rock State Natural Area. It's about a 2 hour and 15-minute drive for us. So if we leave now, we'll get there when we want to.
So we're going to do that. And we're going to meet some friends and hike a bunch.
Yep, they want to hike one loop, so we're going to get there early, hike the one loop with them, and then break off and hike the rest of the park. We've been there a couple of times before.
Twice.
Yeah, so I can't remember if we've hiked all of the trails or not. So it'll be fun.
See if we remember anything. We made it.
Sorry about the unfocused video earlier. I swear to God, this camera. It's really hard to tell. Like even looking at the screen right now, like it looks like it's in focus here, but is it really? I don't know. Also, what is with these bangs? Anyways, we made it.
Ladies at the front office seemed a little cranky. So we wanted to go into the shop, and their open sign was on closed, but it said they opened at 8:30 and it was 9:30.
We didn't say anything, but
and
we
so
already
I walked back to the window that you drive by, and the lady came out very aggressive and mad at me. She's like, "Well, you already drove by," and I was like, she said, "Just go in." And then I told her I would go in, but the sign says it's closed. I don't want to walk in, and she was pretty upset.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here. We decided to get here.
Packed.
We decided to get here and use the restroom, and the restroom is shut. And there's a bunch of porta johns outside, and the permanent restrooms that are shut said that they're trying to conserve water.
I'm not a huge fan of porta potties. I'll use them. We worked at a Renaissance fair for 4 years and used them constantly all day. The downside here is that they don't, it's just a free-for-all. Like anybody can use any porta potty, which is fine. I don't care if I use the bathroom after whoever. What I don't like is when people pee all over the seat and then don't clean any of it up. The first 4 porta potties I opened have pee everywhere. Are you just that bad at aiming? As somebody who has to sit on that seat, please be courteous. Where you put your pee in a porta-john that other people have to use. They do offer hand sanitizer, but I never feel clean after using a porta-potty. Like, I always just feel really dirty. Either way.
What trail are we going to hike?
We're going to go hike the Interpretive Loop. It's only a half mile. We're supposed to be meeting some friends here. They're going to be here in maybe a half hour, so we should have time.
We're not even going to put our backpacks on or anything. We're just going to take some drinks of water and then just hit the trail. We should be able to do it pretty quickly, so hopefully we'll get some footage that is pretty nice, because it is a very nice sunny day out. It's about like 50-ish degrees, so it's like perfect weather for hiking, so it should be great.
These are called fairy sword ferns, and I think that's the best thing I've ever heard. We made it! And we found our friends, Haley and Alex.
Hello.
We're gonna go hike some trails with them. I think we're doing like 3 miles or so. And that's the plan. Here we go.
what y'all's problem is.
I hate you so much. We are here. We're gonna take this other trail and head up to Moss Lake and then loop back, continue on that way.
Alone in my apartment, I should have seen the warning sign. Money don't come easy.
We are on our own now. We hiked the loop with Haley and Alex that they wanted to do. We sat and had lunch. It was really nice. The weather is gorgeous. We are now on the loop trail, although we saw a sign at the beginning that says part of it washed out a couple of years ago and there's a detour. So we might be doing some backtracking of what we did earlier, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
Most of us are chained to being busy till we can earn a little piece of my mind. What does it mean to be free? To be free in this American dream.
We are here. There isn't a sign that says Walnut Springs Trail, but we spotted the toilet, so we're gonna go this way and around, and then I think we're gonna go this way, and then I think we're gonna have to come back down this way. I think this part is what's closed, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll just see.
Oh, help me believe life is more than what we've been told it's supposed to be. Oh, la la let me be. La la let me be.
Can't really see this, but this is granite. And it's all over the ground, which makes it really sparkly and cool.
Really great thing about Enchanted Rock is that they have composting toilets periodically throughout the trails. There's not a lot of them. I think there's maybe 2 on the biggest loop. But it kind of spoiled me because this was really the first park that I came and hiked back in 2014 with Billy. And so I just kind of expected all of the parks to have them. They definitely don't. But it's really nice out here to have those every couple of miles. We found the detour. We were actually really worried that it wasn't going to be marked and we were just going to keep going until we had to turn back. But luckily, they've set it up nicely. You can all go almost the whole trail and then detour this way. We are going to retrace our steps a little bit from what we did this morning, but it'll still be really fun.
La la let me be free. La la let me be. La la let me be. La la let me be free. And it's such a mystery. We're still repeating our histories, even with the warning sign. Please help me.
Okay, we have made it back to the beginning of the park. We're at the bottom of the Summit Trail. We're gonna go up and hopefully get a good sunset.
This will be fun.
Yep.
American dream. Oh, help me believe life is more what we've been told, what we've been told, what we've been told, what we've been told. So la la let me be. La la let me be. La la let me be free.
Recap. My hair looks like garbage. It is windy out there.
So we're done. We did quite a bit. We didn't do all of it, but you can't actually do all of it.
Yes, because one of the trails
is closed down. Other than some unpleasant people running the front gate, which I'm sure isn't their fault. Everybody has an off day. We got here, met up with our friends and Alex and Haley, and we went ahead and started hiking. And the trails are nice. I picked up some trash, so they weren't like terribly clean, but there are a lot of people out there.
I can't tell you how spoiled I am for the fact that we keep going to these parks and they're empty, because every time we come to one like this and there's tons of people, I'm like, what are you doing here? Go home. Get out of my space. This is my outdoor space to be. Like, why are you in it? So that's a me problem that I need to fix. But it was packed. And of course they were sold out for the day.
And definitely, like, there's a lot of little kids.
A lot of littles.
A lot of
I saw one little girl take a tumble.
Yeah,
poor
she
baby.
fell pretty hard.
And I was so close, but it was like a foot too far. I wasn't close enough to catch her, but she took a tumble. I saw 3 people fall down today, so watch your footing. Some of these trails are pretty rocky. Like there's some scrambles.
Speaking of the trails, they're pretty good hiking trails,
They are.
man. Like you're gonna be stepping up on things. A lot. Some of them go through creek beds, which are always just tons of rocks.
Yeah.
But they definitely require some hiking.
Yeah. I would say the easiest trail is the loop trail that goes, like the big one that goes around the outside, the one that has a part that's closed. That one's pretty, I would say 95% of it is pretty flat gravel.
And our favorite trail was
It's in my pocket. Hold on. 2 seconds. The base trail. We took the base trail. So when you, in the map cap, I'll show you, but there's a section of the base trail that we really, really, really liked. That was probably our favorite part. It's not even the whole base trail. It's just a piece.
And of course, it's us, so it's like a little more woody.
I didn't even realize that until I maybe the 5th time that I said, oh my God, I think this is my favorite trail. And Billy goes, well, yeah, there's a bunch of trees here. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. But it was really pretty.
If you do come to Enchanted Rock and you don't do anything but this, I suggest that you summit Enchanted Rock.
It's gorgeous. It's strenuous.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging.
Take your time, pace yourself. You're going to think you're at the top about 6 times, and then you're going to realize, no, it keeps going. So pace yourself.
Definitely pace yourself. But if you come here and you only do one thing, hike up that rock. Because the view is beautiful. It will be incredibly windy probably.
Take a jacket, even if you think, oh gosh, it's 80 degrees out here and it's awfully warm. By the time you get up there, the wind is something else, and you're going to be sweaty and hot, and all that is going to dry in an instant, and you're going to be freezing. Take a jacket.
But that would be my suggestion. Would be the one thing I would say. If you only come here to do one thing, which is what most people do, summit Enchanted Rock.
Yep.
It's just beautiful. We've got some pretty cool footage, and we can't wait to share it with you guys.
We were really hoping to get up there and stay for the sunset, but we got up there an hour before sunset, and it is bitter cold. Bitter cold. So we stayed up for maybe 20 minutes or so. Enjoyed the view, and then when we were too cold to stay any longer, we came back down. But it's gorgeous up there.
And now we're back in the car, and we're gonna head home, which is about 2-ish hours for us.
Just over 2 hours.
It's a beautiful park. It will be probably busy because it is a very popular park. I highly recommend it. It is not that bad of a drive. It's actually quite pretty.
It's a beautiful drive.
Enjoy the drive out.
And you're really close to Fredericksburg, so if you've ever wanted to check out that town, it's a really, really great town to go, and very, very fun. They've got tons of shops to go in and see. They've got a couple of museums to go check out. Really cool little town. So yeah, definitely come check out the park. Hit up Fredericksburg if you want to stay overnight somewhere and you don't feel like camping. It's only like 18 minutes down the road, so great little slice of Texas.
We're going to get on the road, and we'll see y'all next time.
Okay, welcome to Map Cap. I'm sorry if this is blurry, but my camera is dying, and I can't really tell. We got there early, parked here in this parking area, and did the little nature trail, which was fun. And then we met up with Haley and Alex, and we started here. We went partway up the Summit Trail, and then we came down through, what is this, Echo Canyon. I'm pretty sure that we went this way. Yeah, we went this way, went by the lake, came back, bumped off onto the base trail and went down Turkey Pass, around the pond, and then came back this way and then just walked on the road all the way back over here to where we parked. Then we had lunch, and after they left, we came over to this area. We just walked over here. Kind of losing it. There we go. And we took the loop trail, which goes around the outside of the park. Pretty easy trail. I think we bumped off. Yep, we sure did. We went off to this scenic overlook. I saw somebody slip on the trail up to this, so it's lots of little gravel stuff, so watch your footing. Then we came back down. We took the Walnut Springs Trail. There isn't anything that says Walnut Springs Trail, but there are signs that say Walnut Spring Primitive Camping Area. So follow signs for that. You will come to something that looks like a little turnaround in the road, but there's a trail that bumps off the back end of it, and that's the continuation of this one. So we took that around, met back up at the loop trail, all the way around to here. This is where the loop trail ends. There's a barrier. You're not allowed to keep going. That's where it washed out. I'm pretty sure probably this area along the riverbed is what's gone. So they detour you back through the base trail. And so we went ahead and went back through Turkey Pass, found this trail, came over, and then at the end, my camera died. I'm so sorry. Anyways, at the end of the day, we did the summit to the top here. So in all, we hit pretty much as we could, except for like these little bits over here and the rest of this trail. None of this over here was accessible. So yeah, we couldn't get to that. But that's what we hiked. If you want to do it the way that we did, we only had to backtrack really just this area here, and then of course the coming up the summit. So if you get to go out there, we hope you enjoy the trails.
Let me be.